Here we have a wild Jane.
Good morning.
Anything to say today? But there's a Nelson behind you.
Nelson.
Goosey. Are you on camera, Goose? Are you famous? Good morning, everybody. I had the world's worst sleep last night. Oh, because I'm editing until like way into the morning. I end up going to sleep at like 3 AM and then I just cannot sleep because I'm so wide awake from editing. So that was my predicament last night. I just could not sleep. Or oftentimes that's when I think of my best video ideas. So I've got a video idea that I really want to do, but it's going to take months to film. It's like a proper ongoing one. So we shall see, but I'm just about to have a shower. Then I've got some work for a brand that I have to do today. Let's go. If you've ever wondered what I do when it comes to sponsored jobs, creak. I guess this is a side of YouTube that you don't see, like what actually happens behind the scenes, but I am so organised. If I have a job to do, I'm working with Daniel Wellington right now. I've got one of their watches on. This video is not sponsored at all. I just thought I would show you behind the scenes. So this is for Instagram. I do all of my stories and posts and everything, and then I'll put them all in their own little folder. I'll put a picture of this on screen right now, and they're all in order, so I know when the time comes to post my stories, I can post them all in order, and then I've got my pictures as well. That just makes it so much easier. And as I've said 10 billion times, I will only work with brands that I love. Daniel Wellington watches are friggin' incredible quality. I'm gonna get my mum one for Christmas because I love them. This sounds sponsored, it's really not. I'm just genuinely passionate about the things that I do sponsorships with. You'll never see me do a sponsorship with a brand that I just am not passionate about, because there's literally no point selling a lie to people. It's just absolutely pointless. Anyways, I'm off to send these off now for approval. That's another thing about sponsored content. You have to send them off and hopefully they'll all get approved and I'll have to make no changes at all, because when I have a sponsored job, I pride myself on like doing it perfectly the first time. And like teacher's pet. So I'm gonna get that done right now. I just thought I would give you a little insight as to what we actually do as YouTubers, because I could just say, oh, I've got something like sponsored to film, and you would not know what I've done or what it is. And now you know a little bit more. I am making a cheese and onion toasty. Boom. Hello? Okay. It's the postman. Hello. Thank you. Oh, thanks so much. Thanks, bye. I got some P.O. box. I always know when it's P.O. box because it's in this. So we will open that after my cheese toasty. Literal health on a plate, look at this. I'm gonna start eating healthy soon, but for today, it's all the cheese. Oh my God, I've swapped camera. My G7X, the new one, just came that I ordered, and it is so much better already. It focused on my face in 2 seconds. I literally hate that the focus goes on this camera. I've got this new one that I'm using right now. I've got this one that I was using that I didn't even get that long ago. And then I've got this one because the focus just goes on them and I don't know why. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be filming quite a detailed video over the next few months about my fitness journey. I am gonna be trying to get fit and healthy. I want like before and afters. I want to show you my honest experience. So I think what I'm gonna do is use this camera for now, put a tiny little blob of nail polish on the top, and use this camera for that with the memory card in it so I don't get confused with footage. It's not the best camera, it takes forever to focus, but it'll be fine just for that video, if you know what I mean. I'm eating my cheese toasty. I'm about to watch George Clark's Old Home to New Home. I've done my work for today. I was supposed to be filming an actual video, but I'm gonna do it on the weekend instead because my neighbours are doing renovations, which they haven't told me about, which I kind of think is a little bit rude, because that is the first thing I would do if I was doing renovations in a flat building. I would make sure everybody in the building knew. I would drop them all a note, apologising for the noise and telling them when it was gonna finish, and like explaining what I was doing. Anyways, they're doing renovations and it's not going right now, but all throughout the days there's like drilling and stuff. They must be having a break. It is 1:40, so I guess it could be a lunch break. But I never know when it's gonna start and when it's gonna finish. However, when Hannah was here last weekend, it wasn't happening. So I guess they take the weekends off. So I'm gonna try and film like all my videos this weekend instead, because the noise is too loud. It will pick up on my microphone on my camera. I'm just gonna sit and plan some videos instead. I've actually made my own baby name tag, which I'm so excited about. Do you want to see me do a video on it? I might do it in like the middle of December, but I've made my own tag with questions and everything, and they're actually sick questions, so I'm gonna sit and answer those questions so that I know my answers whenever I do film it. That's that. Good evening, everybody. It's so many hours later. I'm just in bed, as you can see, but it's only 8 o'clock. I'm just gonna watch something on my iPad, probably catch up on Riverdale maybe, but I'm trying to sort my sleeping pattern out. As I've said a couple of times, I've been staying up until like 3 or 4 a.m. editing my vlogs, and then by the time I've done that, I'm so awake and I just cannot get to sleep, but then I'm still getting up at like 9 or 10. So I've really not had that much sleep this month, and I'm absolutely bloody shattered, which I think is why my last couple of vlogs have been a bit crap. Or maybe not crap, people hate when I say that, I'm sorry for dissing myself, but they haven't been like as fun. Like today, I've been shattered all day and not really wanted to vlog, so I just thought, why don't I go to bed super early? I'll probably head to sleep at like 9, and then I can get up at like 7 and actually sort my sleeping pattern out, and then I can edit vlogs in the morning rather than start at like 11 p.m. So I'm just sat here. What should I watch on Netflix? I think I have The Good Place to catch up on, but I'm not really enjoying it. I liked the first season, but I just think it's boring now. Like, I'm fully caught up, maybe about 2 episodes behind. I might try and watch it, but honestly, I just end up turning it off. Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed now. This vlog has been a bit shorter. I will try and make tomorrow's longer. I have singing tomorrow. I also need to go get my prescription, and I think I'm gonna wash my hair in the morning. I also need to go to my solicitors and drop something off. Fun. Give this vlog a thumbs up if you enjoyed it anyway, and I'm going to bed. Night night.